Hi everybody, welcome to story time. Today we're going to read a book together. It's called Stu Bear, a story about stewardship for young children. We are grateful to the Ecumenical Stewardship Center for giving us permission to read this book aloud. You can go to their website if you're interested in purchasing a copy for yourself. Let's get started. Look, it's a bear! Lying at the bottom of the toy box in the church nursery was the saddest little bear you have ever seen. Its fur was torn and dirty, and one of its eyes was gone. Some children found the bear and decided to take it home with them. With a little help, they thought, the old bear could be as good as new. So they put the torn and dirty little bear in a backpack and carried it home. A little scrubbing, a few stitches with a needle and thread, a shiny black button, and a red ribbon made the old church bear better than new. Then the bear went to church to be with all the children. On Sunday morning, the pastor introduced the bear to everyone. "This is Stu Bear," said the pastor, "a bear who will learn about stewardship with us." Stu Bear was found in the nursery. Stu Bear was cleaned up and cared for and brought back to church to be with you. Now we are going to help Stu Bear learn all about stewardship at church, at home, and everywhere we go. I wonder where we should start. "I know," said one little girl about your age. "We learn that Jesus told everyone to love your neighbor." "That's a good place to start," said the pastor. "Will you take Stu Bear home with you to learn?" She took Stu Bear with her. The next Sunday, she and her family brought cans of fruit, boxes of cereal, spaghetti, and cake mix to the church to give to people who didn't have enough food. Stu Bear learned that loving neighbors meant sharing food. Stu Bear learned that sharing what we have is good stewardship. On Sunday, Stu Bear went home with a new friend. They went to visit grandmothers and grandfathers at the retirement center and gave them special bread and cookies. The next Sunday, they told everyone about their visit. And Stu Bear learned that helping others is good stewardship. "What else can we teach Stu Bear?" asked the pastor. "What else do we learn at church?" A little boy raised his hand. "We learn to take care of God's world," he said. Stu Bear went home with him that day. What a busy week they had. They picked up trash in the park. They took cans and newspapers to the recycling center. And on Saturday, they planted flowers in front of the church. On Sunday, Stu Bear came to church with a bright red flower to give to a friend. Stu Bear learned that taking care of God's wonderful world is good stewardship. And Stu Bear learned that taking care of ourselves is good stewardship too. Stu Bear learned about brushing teeth and washing hands, eating healthy food, helping with the dishes, and putting toys away. Every girl and boy took turns taking Stu Bear home. And every week, Stu Bear learned something new about what it means to be a good steward. A good Stu Bear. Stu Bear learned about giving an offering at church. Stu Bear learned that the money we give will teach others about Jesus and the church, help children and families who are poor, take care of people who work for the church, keep the church building safe and beautiful, and buy books for us to learn more about church. On Sunday, Stu Bear gave an offering. Stu Bear learned that helping other people, sharing the things we have, and taking care of ourselves and our world are all about stewardship. Stu Bear learned that good stewardship is helping, sharing, and caring. Good stewardship is saying thank you to God. You can say thank you to God too by helping, sharing, and caring. Thank you, God. Can't you just picture yourself right here on the last page, being a good steward? Again, I am so happy to share this book with you, and I am so grateful for the opportunity and permission to do so. Thank you to the Ecumenical Stewardship Center and to authors Lynn Williamson Delgado and editor Marie T. Cross. Thank you too to illustrator John Foster for letting us share this book. Now, I shared with parents via email a picture of Stu Bear that you may wish to print out and cut out and pose with to show us how you are sharing and helping and caring, being good stewards at home. If you want to share pictures, please send them to me. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.